Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back. Time for another 10 minutes. Hi guys. All right, be nice. 10 minutes. Start it off. And I get the white pieces and I'm going D4. And we get knight to F6. All right. Knight to C3. Ooh, King's Indian. Let's go here. Bishop F4. All right. Let's take up the center. Going E4. Okay. We know we can't go knights on either of those. Maybe we'll just go Queen D2. Castle long. Or yeah, let's just do that. And then H4, H5 as we castle. Will they push? I doubt it. I doubt it. They did H6. So we did H4 regardless. We can see when we do H5. If we push A5, they might do G4 or yeah, G5. And then we're ooh. We're in trouble. B5. What's B5 all about? Huh. Maybe I should just go F3 knight E2. I know that's not so great, but or no, I can't take. I can still push, but then the knight has G5. Okay, let's just go bishop F2. I know that's passive. They went B4. Knight to A4. Reroute to C5. And I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. That's nice. Well, I'll take the pawn here and see what happens. This pawn is not ripe for the taking because my queen is covering it. But where will the... Okay. D5. Can I just kick that out? F3. Let's ask the knight where it wants to go. Probably here to... Oh, no, wait. That's covered. Back up. Okay. Knight to C5 just to make it better, or I can castle. That's not really hanging. I still have a bad knight here. I should have developed this earlier. Oh, well. Okay, we can just go here. I lost the tempo with the bishop. Alright, let's see if we can attack faster. Knight to E2 and then G4 is probably our best bet. Ooh, do I want that? If I don't, it has two good squares. Oh. Well, there's two pieces attacking this pawn as well. You know what? Let's just take it. I know the bishop is going to come out here, but then I can attack it and kick it out. Let's do that. And then I can bring my knight over and then see what we can do. Okay. You know know what? Let's bring this knight to c5. Attack the bishop. See if it goes back all the way there. I also have 2 pieces, but they have a bunch of heavy pieces here, so let's not bother there. That's what I'm aiming for. I still want to get the knight out. Ooh. They want to push that? Maybe. I'm taking the bishop. Because that bishop's is annoying. I know it doesn't have that many good moves, but it's still annoying. Okay, bring the knight out. I can bring the knight back over this way. If I push there, they can take, and then that opens up the bishop. I can go like that, but ooh. Alright, knight to a6 attacking the queen. Where can I go? Trade off the queen? No, that's just losing a queen. I'm not even trading. Should I just bring it back here? Take, take, take. I like that. Cause then we're bringing more pieces to the king's side. They still don't have rook to b8 because of that. Let's just take that. All right, and let's go there. There, or take back, whatever. Doesn't matter. We don't care. We have this. Ooh. That's still protected. Let's just take. Where can I go? My knight's really bad. I can go here. Bring the rook over. Do I want to move this rook to F file, or do I want to move the rook from the D to the F file? I have that, but if I go here, they push. And push again? You know what? Let's just do it. I'm down to 5 minutes anyways. They're at 7 minutes. I got 2 minutes on me. Threatening that. If they take, I take back. Not a big deal. If not, then I can take. I can sneak my... I dropped the pawn on F3. Is there a threat? That's still not a threat. They still need to push that. Push again. I can move. Let's just open that up. I want a king exposed. Come here. Or not. Okay. If I go here... I can just bring a rook there. Bring my Eder rook. Supporting it. Oh, good. Sorry. Rook to A. Ooh. Hey. Oh, good lord. Got it? Anyways. Okay, no more. No more. Why? No more. No more. Come up here. Let's hang out. No more. We're waiting for the opponent to make up his mind. We have a few threats going on. You can still make a aloof. Although if they attack that way, might be better to make a aloof this way. But then if they do that, then that opens up. Can always bring the king over and then bring the knight down. Let's see. I don't know what I can do. I do not know what else I can do right now. What would be a good move? What would be a okay move? Bring my knight that way. Hit the rook. They can't take. My queen's covering that. I still gotta watch out the back rank, so I should make a loop or something. I could probably do that by going up and protecting the knight. But then they have c5. Dude, your ref stinks. You know that? Your ref stinks. And I also have the knight to e6, attacking the queen, bringing another piece in to attack. I can also bring it this way to prevent the rook from coming back, because the pawn's there, but then the queen can always take the pawn, and ooh. I take, they take. Check over. And then they have that. Can I run away though? Knight takes rook. Knight takes the pawn check. King d1. Yeah, we can do that. They take back, they take back. So if they go here, I got king d1. So they don't have that. They still have the rook coming in. So I could be in trouble. But if they move the king, then move the rook, then I got the king here with a check, and then I can pin the queen. So they gotta watch out for that. Hey, cut it out. So what? Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, there we go. All right. Rook to h8. Ooh, okay. Let's take all of that. Cut it out, Colt. Cut it out. Okay. King's on the run. See if we can get a mate here or not. I have 2 attacking pieces. One of them's a knight. It's going to be a little bit harder. Let's give a quick check. There we go. Yeah, we got a game in. Let's see here. How many blunders did I have? Oh no. Probably at least 2. I wish I could hide this, but whatever. That's just a now. Ooh. It did it for me automatically. Ooh, sweet. I got 1 blunder, 87%. They got 3, 82. Pretty even. All right, what? Here. All right. Let's see here. King's Indian. Once again, this is the proper move. I know this is tempting, but that's for the trap normally, and then I can move. Normally, I would be able to move my knight, but I think they're falling for the trap a couple times from the looks of it, because that seems like they did that just to prevent e5, because I think the trap went like this. Oh wait, but they don't even have anything open, so I have to move back. Okay, never mind. I don't think there isn't anything there. Okay, so but this is the proper one, and then h4, h5 after that with the possibility of a rucksack, with which the line I have not studied or looked at, but I know there is a rucksack there, so it's something for me to look at later. Okay. Ooh, that bishop was was bad. Was this better? Would this be better? Because I ended up going here anyways. I wasted a tempo. That's not bad. It's not great, but not bad. What do you want? E5. You still wanted that. What if they push? What if they went here? Oh, because then the knight's trapped, so it makes no difference. So they would have to go back anyways. So they would... Whoa, 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 whoa. They... Oh. B4. Take, I take back. What if they took here? Take back. Oh, wow. Okay. So all this I'm already, for the most part, better. Alright. Double check that later. Bring the knight back. I forgot about my e4. Yes, I totally did. But I got it back. I got my pawn back for taking on b4. And then d5 is a mistake. Ooh. Oh, that was a free knight. Because if I take, they take, I take back. Okay, but they wouldn't want that. They wanted a5. Take. Okay, I gotta look over that. Okay. Anyways, I did not do that. Why are you so slow? They wanted me long castle. I didn't do that. I repositioned my bishop because I was worried about the knight. I still had this. I still had the knight for c5. It didn't make a difference. Castle, castle. Wow. Both of these were inaccuracies. Wow. Okay, sure. Ooh. Knight to f5 is a blunder. Why? Why? What would have been better? Bishop. I would be forced to... If I took the bishop, they would take back, hitting my queen. I would have to move the queen back anyways. So what would have been better? Develop the knight. Take. Ooh. Probably would have taken with the rook. But I still see that. Rooks are connected right now. If I take back... Huh. Alright. Something for me to look at. Sorry. Other than that, everything seems good. Oh, there's my blunder. That was an inaccuracy. I needed to follow up on that. But this, I thought that would be good. Like I said before, like I know the bishop's not that great because it's behind that and like that's covered. They have no real good squares and they would have to bring it back. I get it. But I just found it annoying. I just took it. What would have been better? Queen to b7? Huh. Oh. I would have never figured that out. I would have never seen queen to b7. Not at my current level. There's no way. But we'll try to remember it. What's next? After that... Yeah, I thought they would take back, but I guess that makes sense. They force, because if they took back, then my queen would come in, and they're really really hurting. They would have to trade off queens. Yeah. Ooh, what would have been better? Okay, something else to look at. Okay, after that, nothing major. Should they have moved? Yeah, they should have moved the rook away, shouldn't they? Or not? Ooh, ooh. Do you want this or do you want this? Which one do you want? Which one, engine? Which one? Okay, you wanted this, and I would have to go back because I don't want to trade. And then I look. No, no. Something I will look at later. Anyways, yeah, I saw this. I saw after I moved, if I went this way, that would have been mate. I saw that. Yeah. Once again, CCT, right? Checks, captures, threats. Something I gotta do more often. So, ran away. Is there anything better? If they did this, queen, queen, queen. No. But if they check, oh, it wouldn't matter because like if they took my rook, I would still take back. I'd still be up. Makes no difference. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. After that, the game's mostly lost. Mate in 2. Yeah. Oh well, that is the game. Hopefully I can go over that and learn a few more things. There's a few lines I need to learn or a few like things, but that queen to b7, there's no way I would have figured that out right now. But anyways, that's the game. Hope we learned something. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.